Hello, gravy babies, and welcome back to another Heart of Iron 4 mod extravaganza. It's actually not that much of an extravaganza. I wouldn't even call it a ganza, I'll be real with you. I would call it a little mod, though, that changes a little bit of the game. You see, one of the things that the Heart of Iron 4 team did with no step back is they gave the Soviet Union a couple alt history paths, mostly sticking around communism. And then the big one was bringing back the Tsar, and, you know, some people reacted to that in different ways. Most people thought that's a bit ridiculous. But what wasn't ridiculous was the concept of the Soviet Union becoming democratic. Apparently the Tsars, you know, coming back and taking full control of Russia was more believable than a democratic Russian state. Which I gotta hand it to Paradox, you're kinda cooking with that one. Yeah, today we are playing the Democratic Russia mod that I found on the workshop. Yep, we are continuing with March Madness because obviously you know, half the videos that I did kind of got sidetracked because of the damn DLC dropping. So I guess, you know, halfway through April, we'll keep doing a few more mods, sprinkle them in, but we got plenty more to do on the channel. And if you still have mods you want to be seen on this damn channel for April, leave them in the comments down below, because I'm reading them. It's more like a brisk look and maybe a glance, but, you know, you're going to have to catch my attention somehow, Timmy, and just posting the rat isn't how you do it. So the mod is pretty damn simple, but a simple mod is actually just what you need sometimes. And the way this one works is now, instead of having the two paths down here, you also have the third path of going democratic. Sounds simple and easy, right? Well, still gonna have to do this Russian Civil War, so maybe not that easy. Okay, now because they've actually changed a few of the gamey ways you can beat the Russian Civil War quickly, specifically lend-leasing equipment, you can no longer do that unless there's world tension. We did get around that last time by simply raising world tension, but I don't want to do that this time around, which means I'm gonna try and beat the Russian Civil War, legitimately. So up until we've won the Civil War and gone down to the paths down here, it's just going to work exactly like it normally does for the Soviets, I imagine. God, the more I think about doing this legit, the more I feel like I've made a massive mistake. You know, we might do the unit switching one, because that one still works. Okay, here we go. I actually managed to get quite a bit of land this time. Oh, it might be the fastest capture of Moscow ever. Okay, well, that was incredibly quick. I didn't even have a single breakaway region. I guess, my friends, that is exactly why you always cheat. Well, it's not really cheating, but gaming the system, let's say that. Okay, so we didn't do too awfully on time. We've got about 2 years now to prepare for the oncoming storm. Okay, the Tsar is back, but are we gonna keep this little chudler? Okay, we get two paths we can choose from just at the top here. We can continue the monarchy and become a democratic, you know, constitutional monarchy, or we can go straight up republic again. Now, the only thing that are too different here, from what I can tell, is the republic doesn't really give you that much. It's just these little focuses right here, and they don't sound too great. I mean, this one's kind of decent, where we can actually integrate our eastern allies. I'm not too sure how that works specifically, but I don't think I'm going to do it anyway. You know, honestly, now that I'm reading this, I might actually go with the Republic, because on the monarchy side, this one is just kind of like a normal Russia game where you just annex all the same people. The only thing that's too different is this will invite to, you know, some of the eastern countries to join us, and then we just get into the Entente, which I don't want to be in the Allies. And the only other mean thing is the Alaska refund. So I think what we're going to do, you know, we just got the Tsar back. You're going to have to pack that suitcase back up, because we're going with the Republic returns. And, you know, it ain't too bad. Just a casual minus 34% stability. Okay, our first elections come about, and Kerensky jump scare. And now we've got to pick who we actually want as our leader. I'm not too sure if this matters in the long term here, but I'm just going to pick who has the best stats. Kerensky is pretty decent, but I think this research speed is probably technically the best, but the 10% political power gain's also good, so, but yeah, I'm going to go with the research speed. There we go. This guy's in charge. Okay, there we go. The Republic is here. We are the Russian Federation. I am going to rush down now for the Eastern Security Pact and try and get some allies before they all join Germany, either willingly or not so willingly. Okay, so we have the option to get Romania and Finland in our faction, which is definitely very important. I'd really like to get Romania so we don't have to worry about that front, but they're, you know, they're already flipping on over. Oh, damn. Okay, so they both actually accepted. That is pretty nice. The Eastern Security Pact already looking pretty good. You know, I guess it almost makes up for not getting the Baltics this game. Oh, we're no longer green. We're now blue with a union of sovereign republics. Okay, now we've done another focus called closer cooperation. We can actually go, you know, go over to Romania and be like, would you like to be more than friends? Would you like to be best friends? I realize, well, we get a little bit of stuff over here. A lot of it isn't too useful. We get foreign development over here, which gives us up to 12 factories by getting relations up with the major powers. But that, yeah, you don't need that as Russia, I'll be real. Okay, we can now invite a few more people to our little security pact. Now, there are some of these that I don't think I'm going to be inviting, though. But some are definitely useful, like Hungary, Bulgaria, Turkey would be a good one. Sweden, Norway, no, probably not. Same with Denmark. And just anyone that's about to get invaded, I'm going to say we're good, thanks. Okay, first news back from our two best buds that are now officially the bestest of buds with me. They've accepted, and now they're my puppet. I've just realized the Germans haven't actually gone around the Maginot yet. I'm not too sure if their AI has been a little finicky, because obviously I'm democratic and they invaded the Baltics. I mean, you gotta hand it Italy though. They're trying their darndest down there from those little bubbles. Okay, I've invited everyone else, and I'm pretty sure, yep, they all said yes. I can't integrate these guys though, sadly, but you know, I will take it, because these guys being my alliance makes Germany a lot weaker. That's so weird. Look, the Germans are just manually justifying on Belgium. What's going on in your focus tree? I'm sorry, I just gotta have a little peek exactly what has stun locked them over here, because I don't have enough intel. Oh, I see. Okay, well, they've definitely gone a different path. I don't want to spoil anything else there, because I don't know what else they're about to whip out here, but interesting. Even as interesting as this German path is actually going to end up being, the problem is they still went economy of conquest, and going well. I mean, currently they're up to 81%, so yeah, they need to hurry up and conquer France, or else it ain't gonna go well, particularly any better, but it's really not going well at the moment. Okay, wow, I just saw the Germans, they justified their war goal on Belgium and then didn't actually declare on them. Oh my god, I just saw it disappear. This may just be the easiest Russia game ever. Okay, well, that might change things there for the Germans, or it might just make things a lot worse looking at this front line here. I think it's definitely a good thing that we are not fighting the Germans right now, as it might be over in seconds. Okay, well, Belgium won their civil war. They're going to actually join the Germans now. Are we about to see the fall of France? I'm not too sure we will. I think this may just be one of the largest fumbles I've ever seen the AI do. Oh my god, there are so many units just about to get cut off over in Belgium. This was insane. I just feel bad. You know, I kind of wanted to fight the Germans here, but I mean, the Japanese are doing pretty bad too. Is there a way I could like help them, perhaps? I already lent loose them a whole bunch of stuff, but it didn't change anything. I mean, I guess I could fight I can't even fight the Allies. I'm democratic. I mean, I could open up the console, perhaps. Hey, a bit of console trickery later. All the Allied troops have moved out of France. I'm not even too sure this is going to save them, though. I don't think the Germans are coming back from this at all. They're at 100% consumer good. It's over, man. All right, there we go. France has capitulated. Can this at all bring back the German game? Because I am so doubtful. It knocked them back down there to their 59% consumer good factor, so maybe they can build stuff again. Oh, no way. You really chose to immediately go on me. Germany, you ain't... I think the AI's just decided it doesn't want to live in this world, and I don't blame it. Oh, the German army has limped to the front line and actually done it. I feel there's two guys. Well, okay, yeah. Hungary just declared on Slovakia there, which called in the rest of my alliance, and don't think the Germans are going to win. Glad I'm being let loose by the Italians as well now. Yep, they've gone. That's definitely how you know you've messed up in HOI4, when the Hungarians are taking over your country. I think we may as well get involved at this point again. You know you've really messed up in HOI4 when you see Turkey landing on your shores. Well, spectacular show from the Germans there. Shame it didn't go too well. Well, if you thought the German performance was bad, wait till you see the peace deal. Because somebody decided to release the German Republic down here. Oh yeah, and he's still around, you know. he's still hanging out down there. Oh, it was real funny as well, because he just permanently locked his economy of conquest at 100%. Oh, I'm fighting Japan. I didn't realize. Oh, that's my bad. I guess I'll go take a look at that. I was kind of, bored waiting for the Germans there for a while, that I did build a navy. So I guess I'll send that over and see how it does. Okay, they're completely out of China in the mainland now. So I don't think there's going to be much life left in Japan either. I can further integrate my two little friends over here. So I guess I will eat Finland. Oh yeah, look at that. Japan is going. I do want to go fight their fleet. And I guess that's all I found. Revenge, I guess. Have you ever wondered what would happen if Russia went democratic? Well, clearly things would go too well. You can actually get a little bit of the Japanese fleet there at the end too. Although it was just American submarines. I got it. I hate the fact that I actually got that ship to the German Navy I stole too. Oh, I think they just disbanded the Allies actually, so I can invite Poland and Czechoslovakia into my faction. Will they accept though? Oh, Czechs joins, but the Poles said no. Oh, there's only one real thing I had left in my focus tree to do, which was to ally the real China. And I guess I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I would have liked to get Poland because I can actually integrate them as well, but they said no, obviously, and they don't want to join my faction. Just out of interest, because we've, kind of already completed this game, I'm gonna try something with Germany over here. There we go. Somehow, Germany returned. Also, auto completed their focus tree at the bottom, so they no longer have their economy of conquest. We're just gonna see if they do anything crazy. We're just gonna see if there's like any way possible that they could make some sort of comeback here or become a functioning nation once again. They got 12 troops right now, so it might take a while. Oh, the absolute madman. He's going in. Did you build more troops? He got a couple more. God, look at the border stack up here, bro. Come on. There goes China. Well, the Chinese Civil War, I should say. And I did take a bit of land. Weirdly, though, China didn't take all their land, so they just left like the Guangxi clique and Skibbity Scanmer up here, and then Shanxi. So, that's great. The Chinese United Front just still chilling over here. Oh, shout out to Germany. They found themselves a friend. We've got Lebanon. Don't know how the hell that came about, but it has came about. Oh, that's because Iraq is going full Saddam over there. And it's ending full Saddam, actually. They just got pieced out and then immediately redeclared on Syria. They straight up went through with it. Okay. Well, I gave you a chance. In fact, I gave you multiple chances. So let's just put this to bed, shall we? All right, well, after the destruction of Germany once more, I've given them another chance. No, I think we're done here. They've already got war goals on Greece and the US. Yeah. It might take a little bit longer, though, for them to get their stuff together. All right, but that was the Democratic Russia mod. And honestly, it does just feel like it could be a path, Paradox would have actually made. It's not too in-depth. There's not too much to it, but it does feel like a kind of natural expansion to the already existing, the White Russian path. And it's not, like, a horrible quality either. There are, interesting things to do, like we made the Eurasian Union. We invited people. Poland said no. If anything, I would kind of like some way to actually get them in. Maybe have a second chance of them saying it. If you're listening to this mod developer, maybe have a second chance to invite them or get a war goal if they say no. Because I am democratic, so I can't. I'm clicking, and it ain't working. It's actually a hilarious thing to say, considering how many times I opened up the damn console to save Germany this game. Yeah, honestly, this does just feel like a bit of an expansion of the already existing path. Not too insane, not too overpowered. Kind of would have wished, obviously, the Germans didn't do what they did, but still a interesting look at a mod. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe down below, and most importantly, let me know what you want to see on the channel, because we've still got a few more weeks, a couple weeks left now, to actually show some mods off. So if you would be so kind, just leave a comment down below. Be like, yo, play this mod. If not, I guess just type rat like you always damn do anyway.